Hey guys, so this popped up in my news feed, so I'm going to read it and comment on it. Okay, so it says a stunning upset unfolded at the 2023 World Para Athletic Championships in Paris as a transgender athlete, Valentina Petrillo. I'm going to say Petrillo because I think she's Italian and not Petrillo, which I want to do, but I think it's Italian. Secured the bronze medal in the women's 400-meter race. First of all, it's a an upset because it was a bronze medal. I guess a goal would have been a complete I don't know catastrophe, but I'll continue. Petrillo, a 49-year-old individual who identifies as a woman, has stirred up heated debates regarding fairness and inclusivity in sports. Let's dive into the controversial story that has sparked outrage and divided opinions. Okay. So then it continues. It says Valentina Petrillo, formerly known as Fabrizio, which Fabrizio sounds like it would make your clothes smell great. But anyway, it continues. So this is all I want to say. I don't have much to say about the whole issue with transgender women competing in women's sports for even though I mean terms that I don't like, but I guess it's the best way to describe it is I'm an ally. But really, it just comes down to I think everybody should be able to live their authentic life, no matter who you are. If if you feel that you're born in the wrong body and you want to transition to the body you feel most comfortable in, I think you should be allowed to do that. And at that point, your gender is whatever. If you feel like you should be you feel like you feel like you were born a biological woman, but you feel you should be a man, then I'm a simple boy from the mountains, the country mountains. These things are complex, but I can appreciate and I can understand people who don't they don't feel right in their bodies, and I respect that. You at one point you were identified as sir, and now I'm referring you as ma'am, and you at one point were a ma'am, and now I'm identifying you as sir. So in my mind, when it comes to sports, I would say you identify as a woman, you feel like a woman, you can compete as a woman. But I'm not involved with the sports. I'm a man who doesn't compete in the sports. I don't even compete in man sports. So that's why I'm not going to really go in too deep with it. But I will say this: the science behind the performance of transgender women in athletics, you'll hear time and time again when people transition to women and they start taking the hormones, there's a big drop in endurance and strength, and there aren't any really transgender women breaking any records here. So that's the thing. But and then some of but the thing that gets me are these arguments that they're just disingenuous. Well, first of all, I mean, this is my main point. I'll get to it. Most people don't give a good goddamn about women's sports. And I know that's going to probably maybe some people feel some sort of way because I'm like, well, I love women's sports. Yeah, you do, but most women don't. Most women don't, or most people don't give a good goddamn about women's. Women don't even care. Most women don't even care about women's sports. They don't. Most people don't give a shit about women's sports. And then you hear these dumb things that come up. Now I know there are definite exceptions to it, like the women's soccer team, national soccer team, yeah. Good, but you know why we care about them? Because they're the best in the world. Women's tennis, yeah. The Williams sisters are some of the most whatever recognizable people on the planet. And okay, women's gymnastics, which I don't know if I mentioned that already, and half of that I think is because dudes are kind of a little pervy. And then the other one I'll say maybe okay, MMA maybe, and figure skating. But my question is, can you name five WNBA teams? Can you name five WNBA teams? Can you name five active WNBA players? I'm talking about active. I'm not talking about retired, like Lisa Leslie or Marion Jones. No, I'm talking about active WNBA players. You can't. So you'll have people say, well, what if LeBron James wanted to identify as a woman and play in the WNBA? First of all, why the hell would LeBron James play in the WNBA and make $30,000 a year? That's just dumb as hell. That's just completely dumb as hell when people say that. So these arguments, I mean, my whole thing is like, if you're going to have a discussion, if you're going to have an argument, at least come from a place of being genuine with it. Because really what I think drives a lot of these people, it just makes them feel kind of yucky. Like they see someone, especially people who transition late in life, and they see this person who has masculine features, and but they're presenting as one. They have long hair, the makeup, and whatever, and it makes them feel it makes them yucky. One, it either makes them feel yucky because of the way someone looks, or two, it makes for guys, it makes, or maybe even some women, it makes them feel funny down there, and they're like, wait a minute, I saw this person who's trans, and then it makes me feel kind of funny, and I think it moved a little bit. But come on, guys, like, let's just have an honest discussion here. But we're really not going to, because like I said, this is the World Para Athletic Championship. I would not have heard of this if it hadn't been for this, because no one cares about the World Para Athletic Championships. The only one who cares about the World Para Athletic Championships are the people who are competing in it and their immediate family. Immediate family. I'm not even saying family. I'm saying that there's someone competing in the World Para Athletic Championships there, and they have an uncle who does not even know they're competing in that. So let's not even pretend like we care about this. Matter of fact, this transgender woman may be the best thing to happen to this competition as far as in the U.S., because that may be the only reason people watch it. And it's going to be people who push back and whatever, but let's keep it a buck, all right?